do in order to make your website safe, you have to look at like this way. So let me just change the slide. Here it is. So let's say you have got your custom code here in the green and your database in the blue, and you have put a firewall. The front firewall, the back firewall, you have got a hardened OS application server, and there is an insider out here. Now insider is thinking that I have put a firewall, so I'm completely safe. Now what's the problem in the firewall? First of all, whatever the data I'm trying to put and inject, I'm putting it through the web, that is port number 80. And in the firewall also, you have to put a small hole at the port number 80. I won't call it a hole, that would be a bad word, so I would put explicit. Simply, let's just be creative with some other words like explicit advantage to the port number 80 that anyone can put in data. Of course, if the customer is not allowed to the port number 80, he is not going to be able to visit the website. And if he's going to visit the website, then attackers are also going to visit the website. So that is why the attacker injects into the DEM and firewall doesn't work out at this point of time. He access to a custom code. He may trick it into your code as we did in the first part of lesson number 10. We tricked with the 0 single quote strings and all such things. I kept it very short. I know that. I could have gone through with a way beyond that. Also, apart from that, it can directly just ask to the database queries, and firewall are not going to stop you. Now, let me just clear up a couple of things. Just make sure that your firewall actually doesn't protect you. What happens actually if you are putting a firewall also, I'm not saying that firewalls are bad, you don't put it, give some expensive firewalls and out there, they are really mandatory, but the problem in the vulnerability of the design, the logics are not being able to handle by the firewalls. Of course, the port number 80 and port number 443 are accessible via the external parameters, so it cannot do anything out there with the firewall. So you cannot be safe, hey, I have a firewall, you cannot hack into my website. That's perfectly wrong. Also, the IDS, that is really a great word out there. The intrusion detection system is going to protect my website completely. Now, it helps a lot in protecting the digital signatures and all of that, but once the website is going to hack, then only you are going to put that particular signature. Hey, if someone tries this and that. So IDS is also being designed by us, so don't rely completely on the IDS. Again, IDS are good things, keep them, but don't totally rely on them. Now, third is my favorite one. The SSL secures my website. Now, what happens out there,